Hello everyone. I am inspired to share a beautiful dance with you that is particularly appropriate for the winter solstice time. The song is by Becky Reardon and can be found on beckyreardon.com, and I have asked her permission for this dance and am awaiting a yes. It's in the key of A minor, and the chords I'm playing here in open tuning are A minor, D minor, E minor, A minor. So it just kind of goes through those four chords over and over again. And as this song and dance can also be done as a round, you want to keep very consistent to that. So the words are: deep down in the belly of the night, dream deep winter dreams, and lie safe in your grandmother's arms, still as a seed, still as a seed. Deep down in the belly of the night, dream deep winter dreams, and lie safe in your grandmother's arms, still as a seed, still as a seed. Deep down in the belly of the night, dream deep winter dreams, and lie safe in your grandmother's arms, still as a seed, still as a seed. So I want to just emphasize that it's simply wonderful to sit and sing this and be in the stillness with it. And it's also wonderful simply to stand in the circle, swaying and sing this, because it is such an internal time of the year, and this dance is all about turning within and dreaming and being in that incubation state of deep winter stillness. That said, here are some of the movements that we feel are simple enough to do in concentric circles if you are lucky enough to have a big enough group for that, and then you can do it in a round. If you don't have enough people for concentric circles and rounding in that way, then after the dance or at the end of the dance, you could simply stand and sway, and as people continue singing this song without movements, others could go into the counterpart. So it comes in after the first phrase, deep down in the belly of the night, deep down. So that would be your entry point for a round. And so the movements go like this. So we're close together enough in the circle. The whole feeling of this dance is being in a womb-like space, being very deeply connected into the earth, being down in the sacral sort of stillness of the womb, the winter womb space, and the darkness. And so we have our left hand on the shoulder of the person in front of us as we've turned slightly to our left. And then we begin with our right hand on the belly. And this is actually the way the dance ends, in this position. And so on the deep, we step into the right and sway in, and then down, we're swaying in and out, taking a step on each of the major downbeats and moving slightly forward, progressing in the dance. So the beginning, the hand comes off the belly and deepens into the ground. So palm is facing down toward the ground. The knees are relaxed and slightly bent so that we're really swaying the womb space and deepening into the earth. So that's the first line. Deep down in the belly of the night. And then on Dream Deep Winter Dreams, we're simply slowly raising the this gaze and the hand to look up at the stars as we sing Dream Deep Winter Dreams. And then on And Lie Safe, we're going to take 2 steps in. It's almost a pulsing, a swaying in, and 2 steps out in your grandmother's arms. But what we're doing there is we're going from hand on shoulder to hand behind the heart of the person to our left, hand behind the heart to the person on our right. So we're feeling that embrace, being cradled by the mother, but we're stepping into it and forward, and then as we gently step back, leaning into the arms that are cradling us, so leaning back ever so slightly, and then we stay in this place. We can be gently swaying right and left as we continue the pulse of the dance, but we're singing still as a seed, and really just being in place and marinating in that cradle of love. And then on the second, still as a seed, we're turning toward our left, moving our hand onto the shoulder of the person to our left, and bringing our right hand onto the lower belly, the womb space, and sort of turning within and ready to begin the dance again. So doing that all the way through, it would be deep down in the belly of the night, dream deep winter dreams, and lie safe in your grandmother's arms, still as a seed, still as a seed. Really tucking down into the belly and down through our feet into the core of the earth. So I hope that's helpful, and happy winter solstice to all.